Hi, Alex. How are you? Share it out real quick. Let me know if you can. Okay, I'm doing very good. Doing really good. Share it out real quick and then I'll get started on today's painting. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm going to get started in just a minute. Like I said, I'm just quickly going through and hey, Rama. All righty. Okay, well, thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Gotta fix my easel real quick though, because it's not staying put. There we go. Okay, today I'm trying to get away from the regular music and just use some regular nature sounds because I need something here at home to listen to. Otherwise, it's quiet. I'm trying to figure it out. Figure out how to. Okay, that's too. It's too close. All right, I'm just trying to get the camera angle right. All right, this is probably the best as I'm going to get it for right now. I'm still working on this as I go. Today I'm going to be doing a 16 by 20 on the bigger easel today. It's going to be another mountain landscape because I'm trying to practice mountains and trees. Not so much skies because my skies are pretty good. Here, I think this is good as I'm going to get it. All right. All righty. You guys can go ahead and just chat away. I'm just still setting up. Sorry, I'm a little late, everybody. Alex got home a little later than usual today, and lunch was a little later than normal. Just got to share my stream out to one more place, then I'll get started. Just for FYI, if you're wondering why the title says Frightful Fridays, it's because I'm a big Jack the Skeleton fan, and that's what I have these socks that are 7 days of the week socks, and my Friday socks say Frightful Friday. So it's different. Let's see, my connection is unstable. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, this is gonna have to come a little closer. That's too far away from me. I can't reach it. Then you guys can't see it. Sorry, I'm still figuring this out. I'll have to do it at an angle. My socks for Monday say Moody Mondays, and that about describes Mondays. 4 of these, we'll see. All right, first things first, I'm gonna come in here. I am going to get my liquid white out. Still setting up, guys. Bear with me. Let me know if you guys can see the canvas okay. Does the canvas look okay to you guys? You guys see it okay? Because I'm trying to paint to where I can reach it and access it, but also to where you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm also using my other easel today too. This one's not sitting on my desk. This one's standing on the floor. This is my stand-up one. Okay, so for the sky, the color was okay. So for the sky, I'm gonna do like a bright, I'm sorry, not bright, crimson red pinkish color over here. And then it's like a lavender pink, and then a darker sort of purple up and over here. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay, cool. Okay, got crimson red, and I need my phthalo blue. That's brilliant blue. I don't need that. That's ultramarine blue. I have so many blue. I have so many paints. It's not funny. I have too much. How is it that I have phthalo green in here, but I don't have phthalo blue in here? Okay, I guess I'll have to use this big one up here. Alrighty, so for any of you wondering where I learned how to paint or where any of my talents come from, I watch a lot of Bob Ross. I watched a lot when I was a kid, and he's always been sort of the teacher, I guess you could say. Love Bob Ross. Kind of funny though, because as a kid, his show used to put me to sleep. But now that I've got an actual interest in painting, once I can find the dang paintbrush I need, then I'll be good to start. Here it is, hiding behind this big brush. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay. First things first that I'm gonna do, not all painters have to do this, but I have to so I don't cross it. I'm gonna take my pencil again, and I am going to draw a line where my sky ends. You don't have to, but I I tend to do so I know how far sky how yeah, exactly. So I know how far to make my sky. In between all the messages I get. Alrighty. So with acrylics, like I've said in my previous ones when doing a sky, I don't think I did a daytime sky last time. You want to do your areas little bit by little bit because the paint dries fast. Acrylic paints dry really fast. Oil paints take a while to dry, therefore they're easier to maneuver around. So I'm taking a little bit of this light to get it in the center of the canvas to make it wet. So when I go to add my red, it'll blend in automatically, turn it into a pinkish color. Okay, now I'm going to take a touch of my crimson and I'm going to do X crisscross strokes. And the reason I do crisscross strokes is because it gives the sky texture. I mean, like if you're not really good at making puffy clouds, if you do your texture just right, you won't have to because it'll look like clouds by itself. And adding some more liquid white on top of it to thin it out and lightening the color as I go. I'm much better with daytime landscapes than I am nighttime. I'm working on the nighttime stuff. And if you hear little noises in the background, it's just my nature rainforest music because I'm trying to get away from the stuff that I've been listening to because if I want to be monetized eventually, I got to be careful with the copyright strikes, unfortunately. Okay. I'm going to use the same brush that I have. I'm going to take some crimson and just a little bit of phthalo blue, not a lot of phthalo blue. I want it more red than I want purple. It's going to turn it into like a nice lavender color. And apparently I need some white on top of that. The big canvases are a challenge for me because the colors don't like to blend the way I want them. So I use the liquid white more for blending than I do for lightening the colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this liquid white and I'm going to just add a little bit of it. The areas in which I want to put this color. So that way it blends in better. I'm still having a little bit of trouble with big canvases and blending of colors. I don't have so much problem with the little ones. It's not as much space. Practice makes perfect. Yes, it's I love very relaxing. It's kind of funny. Everyone hates around my area hates thunderstorms and very windy nights, but I find the sounds relaxing. Go to sleep, which can be very dangerous in the case of the fact of problems such as a tornado or any of which is very rare that we get those here in the city, but it's still. Alrighty. Got the color that I want. Takes crimson, blue to okay, that might be a little too dark. Yeah, I just messed that up. If you get a little different colors in them, because like say for example, this was an early morning or something, you would have different colors in the sky. There is no such thing as a mistake when it comes to painting. It's just what we like to call a happy accident. It's not the kind of sky that I wanted it to be, but I'll make it work. And I know spring it's on its way over here because the geese are back. Alex and I saw, and we are so excited about that. Even though Mother Nature is predicting more snow for us, don't have enough snow. Done with snow. I'm going to add a little bit more red into this to bring out the more purplish tone that I really want, not the dark blue. Pretty. I'm going to take some white and I'm going to smear the rest of the sky with it. Like this. Now it's starting to come together. Bit of a workout of the not to mention the arthritis has been playing up in my arms today, making it harder to. I try to get at least. I mean, I was painting every day and doing a painting every day. Doing paintings like this has put a much easier sale on my supplies, so that way I'm not going through as many. Good for me. I'm just going to put a little touch of blue in the sky, not much. It's not come out how I wanted it to, but that's okay. I'll work with it. Add some more down in here. Let's see if I can use this and just sort of somewhat blend the sky. I'm having a hard time painting with it at an angle like this. Just not liking how dark that area is up there. The rest of the sky is kind of almost light in color. One thing I learned about painting is if you do something and if you're just going with the flow and you actually end up not liking it, you can always fix it. Neither with acrylics, it's a lot easier to fix it because you can just wait for it to dry and then just paint over it. Haven't worked much with oils, so I don't know how easy it is to fix something you don't like on oils. I'm just lettening this up a bit so that way I can blend it in a bit better. Clean this. Thank you. I try. I'm still learning things as I go. And I'm gonna blend kind of sort of gently, lightly. Blend it in. I mean, as long as you have a good imagination and you have a good vision, there's nothing wrong. There's no such thing as an incorrect painting. No such thing. Right. Now, let's see. I need to take some crimson and some phthalo blue again. And now I'm going to get started on the mountain. Now, this is what I've been struggling on the most because I'm trying to learn how to do one with this tool. Not exactly easiest. I mean, I can do mountains with the paintbrush, yes, but this, because if you can see up here, it has the more rigid point for the mountains, so I can get it more correct. Well, and they always say an artist's biggest critic is themselves. If you constantly keep sitting there and keep overthinking it, then you're gonna turn your painting into mud. But like, this is not how I wanted the sky to look, but okay, we'll go with it. Maybe it's gonna be a stormy day coming in on over the mountain. Who knows? So I'm gonna start working in my mountain, and I'm just gonna go with it. This is all right. Now let's see how I do. I don't do this very well, so we're gonna see. This is what I mean. I have a hard time getting this point to work. As you can see, I'm struggling just a little bit without. Okay, there we go. There's one ridge. I'm happy with that. This is what I'm talking about. I have to practice getting used to this tool. It'll make my life at making mountains a lot easier. Very, very tall mountain. Then I'm going to take this. This is where I end up not liking it and always end up taking out the brush to fix it. What do you think? Yeah, see, that's only the small cliff of the mountain. I'm not done yet. They're going to be much bigger than that, I promise. Otherwise, it's going to look very, very small in comparison. All right, and I'm going to take some more of this paint and I'm just going to bring the mountain down a little bit further. That's probably could be wide too. Tops too awful big. It could be why the aren't forming in. This is just the dark colors. Get it situated in. I'll add the lighter color on top, but I'm not liking the top of this. So I'm going to take a little bit of this to make some points myself. I am not liking the fact that I can't make points. Once I get the highlights on there, it'll look better. Right now, it looks silly. So I don't like this tool. They should really do them with paintbrushes. They turn out better. Times where I can do it, and there's times where it's like, why am I going to bother trying? All right, I'm just trying to see how I can fix this. I need some titanium white. Alex, can you go over there, please? You're not next to the cord. Thank you. Not that paintbrush. Where's my brown one that I had? Here it is. This one will work. Let's cooperate with the mountains today. All right, and I'm just gonna say, like, we got some highlights I'm going to perfect with the paintbrush. I really hate doing mountains, but I won't get better at them if I don't. Mountains at the moment. Fix them. I'm just trying to make these more at a point. Mountains. I take this, I'm going to bring it down like that. I hate doing them because I can't ever get them right. This is what happens when I use the tool over there. But when I use the paintbrush, it turned out just fine. What I'm doing right now, because I wasn't very happy with that. All right, so let me go to here. We're going to take this point, in here. I can make the I can have the mountain shape a little bit better when I use a paintbrush, better than I can the tool, giving dimension, whatever. I can't do it with the tool. I know it's what they call practice, but you'd think third time would be the charm on these mountains, but nope, 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 nope. And go a little end on this. I mean, mountains are so beautiful and so pretty. Let's bring this down here. Let's bring this down here. Once I get the other highlights in it, it'll be more like mountains. I hope. I gotta fix them. They don't look quite like mountains. That one does, but I'm getting there. Gotta fix them. I can fix them a little bit. No, I just think the next time I go to make mountains, I think I'm gonna paint them how I know I can. It just makes sense to do them how I'm comfortable doing them, especially if I want to try and sell them. And this is, doing these streams is my way of trying to help promote my business. And if I can't show that I can do it as I'm painting it, it's not going to make anybody interested. I'm painting over them again because I'm fixing them. I don't like how they looked with the tool, so I'm doing it my way. And I know that I can fix them. Alrighty, and now I'm going to bring this down like this. Get the mountains in place. I will be good for the rest of this. There's one little mountain in the back, one little ridge in the mountain. Sometimes my mountains end up looking like a volcano whose top ruptured or something. Let me I'm just trying to get them to the point that I want them at. Like that, like that. Yeah. All right. Yes. Light source going to the right. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm just trying to focus so I can get this right this time. See, now they're starting to look more like mountains. A little bit more happier with this. Right, the light is on the right side. We're gonna have this right here. Right on the right side. That in right there, a little dark edge there. Let me take this toothbrush. Just do this dark edge back in here so you can see the difference. Actually, another thing too, I can never make up my mind on how I want to do it. See, I can see that this is like one big double mountain, I guess you could say. Line coming down through here. And it's like an inside of a mountain or volcano or whatever you want to call it. And on the right side again. Mhm. like snow mountains almost. I'm gonna down. Alrighty, rinse this off. Take a little bit of this oil and I'm gonna take a little bit of, weten this up a bit. See, the oil doesn't, the medium doesn't change the color any. It just wet. So I can try and blend it a bit. Right. I think I'm done fussing with the mountains for now. If I want to fix them later, I'll fix them later off stream when they're dry. I need another plate. I need some phthalo blue. What's that? So it don't dry. And some phthalo green. This is where things are going to start getting interesting. No, not that brush. I don't like that brush. So I'm going to take a little bit of phthalo green and some phthalo blue. This is going to be a problem with that being wet. So I'm going to have to do this the best I can. Yeah. Wow. Not like this brush. This brush not doing what I want it to do. This is just the darker color first. And what I'm doing right here is I'm putting in the way I wanted it to go, that end, but I can fix that later with paint. I'm just making kind of like planes, planes that go in like, I don't like this thing because it bounces too much. At this part, I always end up putting it on my lap, but my other canvas, it's too small for this. And I'm not really a fan of this easel, but you need to stop moving so much. Sorry, guys, but I can't do it when it's moving like that. It's like different plane, different hills, and thank you. I'm trying. But this thing keeps vibrating too much and it's bouncing too much off the easel when I do this. So I got to get myself a better easel that holds the painting still and not have it move so much. I need some sap green. Oh, it's stale green. I don't want that color. Next time I do a mountain, I will do it with a paintbrush, not the tool. The tool is supposed to make it more look realistic, but I, for some reason, can't use some. I need yellow ochre too. It's gonna start. That's just a paint tube. Okay, once again. Sorry, but it's not cooperating. I don't. Next time I do one of these, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it work on my other canvas, my other easel, because at least my other easel doesn't make it bounce as much. The point of me doing this is to give it the texture and the look to look like grass, but when it bounces too much like that, yeah. I literally have to hold it in place. Yeah, that kind of gets on my nerves. I can't do that at the same time. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have trial and error, all it is. Soon I will be done with this part and I will be able to put it back on the dang piece. Thank you for coming, Alex. You have a good day too. I'll be back again on Monday. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you'll catch me here. Yeah, this will look more like bushes going down this way. Here, I'm just trying to make the planes. Oh, I almost had an entire stream without getting paint on my hands. I will see you around, Alex. Thank you for coming. Alex, get up. You're not going to sleep. Get up and play, please. When I'm getting paint on my leggings before I know it. Hi, Boo Boo. My kitty just came downstairs. Ah, hi, Boo. Boo Boo just came downstairs, bud. This is only the base of the color. As I go along, I will add more highlights that will more or less allow you to see the shape of the hills, and then I'll start working some of the trees in because I'm trying not wait right here. I think I might make this a puddle of water right there. Who knows? This is the hard part, the tedious and time consuming part. Because I'm not working with water today, everything is pure grass, trees, meadows, you know. I think pretty soon I'm going to be going back to my oceans landscapes because I don't know what it is. I just cannot do the big landscapes on the big canvas. I do them better on the smaller canvases. I'm trying. When I'm done with this part, I'll be able to stop holding it in my hand. Alrighty. Okay, I think I'm done with that brush for now. Just need some more drop the cap on the floor. Alrighty, now I'm going to visualize where all these planes are, and I am going to thank you, Rama. I decided to leave the mountains alone. If I want to fix them or touch them up, I can do so, off stream, but more than likely, I probably won't. I'll probably leave them because the closer you are to the mountains, the bigger they look. I think I'm teasing my kitty with the bird noises though, because he came downstairs and now he's hunting for birds. And I'm using a fan brush with some yellow, and I'm kind of just like more or less like tapping. They're supposed to be like climbing hills, I guess you could say, I guess. And I'll put some trees and stuff on them too. I think I might have made them a little too high though. See, because I think down here, I'm not sure, but I see zigzags in here, so I might end up doing something with that. Well, hi, Fufu. Alice, Fufu's gonna come say hi. Fufu is just now realizing that his buddy's home, so he's gonna come down and say hi. Alex and Fufu are like two peas in the pod. It's really hard to separate the two of them. Hi, baby. What you want, Foo? Oh, what are we being lovey-doveys for? I think somebody down here wants to say hello. Foo, Foo. There he is. Hi, Foo Foo. Yep, somebody wants to say hellos. Gotta rub your scent on everything, huh? Okay, Foo Foo. You're gonna knock everything over. You're gonna knock everything over. And put some little ones here in the distance. All right. So, what are you doing? Now that I'm actually getting somewhere with it, you have to add trees. Playing with, he wants to play. That's what he's doing. Hey, not with that. Not with that. Get your butt moving. Alrighty, so I'm doing my trees a little different than last time. I'm gonna wait for this to dry, the yellow to fully dry as best as it can before I add the meadowy looking flowers in it. So while that's drying, I'm going to move on to trees. Okay, now these I can do with this tool. I think the other paintbrush might be a little bit more counterproductive for these. Now I'm going to start putting in my tree trunks. Sometimes I overthink my paintings and then I get scared and worried that they don't look great. But then when I start getting into the outmost details, it starts eventually coming together. Alex, you are being really loud again. Welcome to Painting with Stephanie, music by Alexander. What are you doing? I know you want to play. I know this is normally playtime. I'm sorry. Painting got put in late. I'm sorry. Here. Let's see, we got another one. This is another where another little happy tree lives. As Bob Ross would see, I said it. Happy trees. Happy trees. Even though you're not watching, but I still said it. Alrighty. This is going to be so pretty when it's done. It's actually starting to come together better than I thought. I was really seriously getting scared and overworking things. Not there. That's going to be a bigger tree there. So let's see. Let's say we have another tree here. I'm just getting the trunks in right now, and then I'll work in the other details of the tree. Just remember, the trees are closer to me in distance wise, so they would be smaller than the mountain. Talking about distance right here, I'm probably going to put a couple of big trees to stop with those ones for now. Oh, bummer. My paint fell over. My paint bottle fell into the paint. Ironic is that? Sorry, guys. I had a message from a friend. Alrighty, so okay, that's the trunk part of the trees. Okay, now I'm going to now these limbs that make it a tree. That one was a little too. That's okay. These things happen. Thank you. Now that the smaller details are coming into play, it's starting to not look so bad. And I have my supervisor down here too. Rama, if you're still there, put a one, and I will put the camera back on my kitty so you can see him because you haven't seen this kitty yet. You've only ever seen the female one. He's always around when I'm painting. So if you're still there, and I'll put the camera on my fur ball. There he is. Ooh, I can get around the pole. Okay, I gotta put my paint down. There he is. Foo-foo. Hi, Foo-foo. I know I'm painting again and not paying attention to you, huh? Huh? He's annoyed. You can see his stump flinching. Huh, Foo-foo? Are you annoyed? Are you annoyed because nobody's paying attention to you? Hmm? Yeah, you know I'm talking to you. Your ears are moving. You can hear me just fine. Yeah, he's my baby. He's my big boy. He's my supervisor. He's always got to be helping. Okay, right now I'm adding the limbs tree to make it look more like a tree. I will start to add the other stuff that makes it a tree. You know, the leaves. You can't have a tree without leaves. Add some color, some white to it to give it more dimension of the tree. The dark color, when painting, you always put your dark color on first. Dark first, dark, then light. And I always make the mistake. See, I always make my trees straight, and I don't need to make them straight because not all trees in the world look straight. Been listening to the sound of this waterfall for like a while now, and I'm surprised I don't have to go to the bathroom. Alrighty. Now let's get some titanium. Let's get some white. Now I'm going to add some light to these trunks. Let's add some white. Basic. I've just gotten like 4 messages from people telling me bank account because I guess the next round of stimulus went through. So if you're listening and you're here in America, bank accounts because apparently I guess the next stimulus is going through. Alrighty. I'll worry about that later. I want to finish this first. See, the longer the paint session depends on the size of the painting I'm doing and the complexity. See, like I thought that just by starting this that it was going to be terrible, and it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To make it easier, and I just learned this tip today. This tip came from Bob Ross today when I was watching one of my video sessions today. Said that when you find the light source, if you're right-handed, it's much easier to go on the right side of things. But being left-handed, you may go either way. Who knows? Oh, now we hear the birds, huh, Fufu? There's the basic outline of the tree. Alex, play with with your toys, please. Put Mickey Mouse away. And how about, you know what? Instead of you playing, how about you pick up your toys? Pick up your mess. That's a thought. Or Mr. Crud's going to get all your toys and put them away right, please. Is that how they're supposed to go? No, fix them. My Lord, I have to teach this child how to put books on a bookshelf. Bring a book with you. Books go on the bookshelf like this, not like this, like this. Now put them on the bookshelf right. Take all the books off the bookshelf and do it from scratch if you have to. Hey, take everything off your bookshelf and do it all and do it. It'll be much easier. I said take the books off the bookshelf. Take them all off. All the books. Take them all off the bookshelf. Take them off the bookshelf. Yes, take them off. Sorry, I'm trying to help my son figure out. I got paint on my hands, so I can't, and I'm wired to the computer. I can't get up and do it. Take them all off. You know what? You and I are going to do this after I'm done with the painting session. Why don't you start by putting away your stuffed animals? I'll help you with the books after my paint. Put your stuffed animals away. Alrighty, let's our basic dark color for the leaves. And we will do a hand brush out, another paper towel. You're still not cleaning that right. Just play for. I'm gonna have to. I can't help you right now, bud. I'm busy, but that toy room's a mess. I'm gonna put why don't you sit on the chair and on your beanbag chair and play with your doodle for now? Just so you don't trip over anything. That's why we have to clean our room, bud, because then we trip over things. You don't want ouchies, right? Mommy's done. We're going to clean your toy room. Because you know my rule, right? The room has to be clean before dinner time, correct? Yes. Getting the base color of the tree in. Then we do the light. Brown is kind of And there's the dark layer of the trees. All right, so let's go for some. Now I'm going to do the lighter yellow and some sap green for the lighter. Going around that one. That one's pretty thick with paint. If I try to put the light color on it right now, it'll kind of just all mirror together. We usually, when I do my trees, I usually do like 3 layers of colors. Usually the dark first, then I do the medium color, and then I go through and do the lighter color for kind of more like highlights on top of the tree. So that way I can distinguish one tree from the other. And now it's starting to. This is what happens when there's. I might have to go in here and add a little bit more green because this is what happens when you look outside at nature. Everything just kind of blends in. No, he's getting annoyed. He wants mommy to stop painting and pay attention to him. He wants me to stop. It's gonna add a little bit of darker colored grass. Just just reminds me of a really steep hill like us kids would use when we were kids. We used to just roll down. This I'm waiting for the trees to dry before I move on further. And this is where I'm gonna get a little creative. Take a little bit of the phthalo blue and a little bit of this magic white, maybe a little bit more magic white to make that lighter in color. Come on, paintbrush. Okay. Now let's just say that inside I will blend this together, don't you worry. Just say that maybe there's a little brook or stream that floats on through here. So I'm going to take some of this sap yellow and some sap green. I'm going to mix the two together and I'm going to come through like this. Just to make it kind of sort of look. Well, let's add a little bit of to do the same. Alex, stop, please. Will you do that quietly, please? He's getting bored and impatient, making me impatient. Yeah, got a nice little brook cruising mountain. Like maybe some of the snow on top of the mountain is melting down, and it's just traveling through this little brook or creek or whatever you want to call it. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a little bit of this yellow. I'm gonna start the tops of these trees. Almost done. Getting close to being finished. Like I said, the bigger the painting, the longer it takes to get done. And with each layer I put on the tree, it gets brighter and brighter. But I don't want to get rid of all the darkness because then the trees will blend in with everything. I don't want that. Like right here, it just blends in with the grass too much. Alrighty, I'm gonna push that out. And before I add in the final touches, which will be a couple big trees here in the front. Blue in it though. And take this. Just gonna make it, maybe that's a little meadow of flowers or something. Looks better with my other brush though. I wish my hair stopped getting flung into the paint. That would be fantastic. Like those dandelion looking daffodil or whatever those flowers are called. I still need to look them up. The white flowers that you blow on and then the seeds and whatnot go all over the place. We have quite a few of those. Right. Oh, they are dandelions. Thank you. Well, if you want something to do, it is a Friday night, Rama. I mean, you and I can play some Outbreak, just the two of us, if you want, just for ha-has. I mean, I'm almost done here, so I'll be happy to play. I'll just have to pause momentarily so I can make my dinner. But other than that, yeah, I'll be able to play. I haven't played my VR in a while. Alrighty. I'm gonna start putting in the. There's one right here. See that there's gonna be another one. They're not straight because not all trees grow straight. Because maybe when they were little, John, a little crook in them. That's all. doing a slightly bigger tree. And I'm almost done for today. Okay. No worries, Rama. Yeah, I forgot I have to make Mr. Alexander here clean up his toy room when I'm done as well. I don't know how long that's going to take. Typical kid, get things out, but can't put things away the way they're supposed to go. Where'd my titanium white go? Alex, don't play with that like that. You know you're not supposed to. Oh, there it is. It's right behind the green. I am getting to be just about done here soon. Yeah, I don't want to clean his toy room. I don't want to. But he knows very well what I say to him when it comes time to clean up his toy room. He's just being stubborn. But he knows the rules. If mommy has to go in there and clean his toy room, he only gets 30 minutes of Mario instead of an hour. So I suggest you start picking up some of that. If you want to if you want to play Mario today, you better get in there and start cleaning up your toys. Don't sit there and look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. Go clean your toy room. Some of that you should be able to do on your own. Other thing is too, he can't quite move his fingers, use his fingers correctly, so he has trouble putting things away correctly. I'm gonna use this to put some quick bigger tree. I haven't played. I don't think I really played Zelda since I was little. Now, as the trees get closer to you, the trunks will be fatter. As they move further away from you on the painting, they would be much skinnier. Just trying to not really hurry up, but more or less try to get this done with. I need a like a bluish green, I think. Color right here will work. Phthalo green. I think phthalo green will work. Just need a little bit more. Nothing like painting nature by listening to nature. Hey, Tag. It's okay, Tag. I'll catch you in your stream in a few minutes. I'm just about done. Just finishing up these big trees and adding some highlights, sign, and I'll be done. Kind of hoping to be done before Tag stream, but didn't work that way because much bigger painting starters. I think I might throw. I actually kind of like this green. I should have done the base of the trees more like this green. Yes, yes. That's exactly how you put them away. Good job. Yes, just like that. Good job. Yes, just like that. Sometimes you got to hold the books, but you got to hold the books as you're putting them up there so the books don't keep falling down. Okay, that's what you got to do. Mommy's going to be done soon. Okay, almost done. I just got to add the highlights to these trees and then we'll be done. And I don't know if I'm going to do that. Tired of everything blending in. Maybe, yeah. Um, Actually, I don't want to overthink it. I'm not sure. Okay, not looking at them. I'm going to help you in just a little bit. Okay, I need to finish this painting first, okay? All right, so let me take some of this yellow ochre, some of the phthalo green. Mm, Apparently, white and phthalo green was the key to the color that I need. Pretty. Still think that this over here is blending in way too much for a tree. I'm not going to do too much more to it. Okay, just go in the cup. Thank you. So I'm going to find. Doesn't sound like you're putting away your toys to me. Sounds like you're playing. Mm, I'm gonna do this in red. Mm. will wrap it up for today. Thank you, everyone who had joined me today. I'm sorry if it was kind of a long and drawn out painting, but the bigger they are, the longer they take. And all of this is just practice for me. So once again, thank you. I will be back. I know it looks better than I thought it did. I will post a final look, a picture of the final look, and I'll have it up on my Discord page, which you'll find down below in the description. Also, I will have it on my Facebook art page. You'll find that link also in the description, as well as my Twitter and on my Instagram, which should also be in my description, I hope. But thank you everyone for tuning in, and stay tuned for Monday for my next session of Painting with Stephanie. Thank you very much. Much love to all of you.